Hey guys, it's Rachel for The Little Reading Lamb, and today I have my book review on The Elite by Kiera, and this is the second book in the Selection series. This book has 323 pages, and it was published in 2013. It came out April 23rd, and yes, it's the second book, as I said, and this is going to be a trilogy. So let's get into it. If you're new to my videos or just need a refresher, I rate my books in 5 different categories. Plot, characters, cover, suspense, and overall in terms of reading, again, very soon 5 to 5, not so soon 1 out of 5. Now, before I get started, I want to say this is a no spoilers video. I wouldn't recommend a book if I was going to spoil it. And before I get into the review, I'm going to give you a brief non-spoiler synopsis of what happens in The Elite. But if you have not read the selection, don't watch this because there will be spoilers from the selection. Not from this book, but from the selection. So just make sure. If you have not read the selection, come back either before you read the Elite or after, because there won't be any spoilers regardless. So basically, from the selection, started with 35 girls, and now we have the Elite, which is 6 girls, and it's Marley, Elise, Celeste, America, Chris, and Natalie. I believe that's all their names. And they're still vying for Prince Maxim's heart. And Aspen is still there, still being guard. And America's desperate for more time. That's what it says in the back. But the rest of the Elite know exactly what they want. America's chance to choose is about to slip away. Now, for people vying for America and Maxim to be together, it does not sound very good. But you will be shocked, surprised, angry, happy, sad. A whirlwind of emotions is put into this book. So let's get started. Plot, I gave it a 3.5. I love the Elite, like 5s across the board. But this book kind of fell short for me. I'm excited to see the next book. Like, I'm super excited and I hope it beats this book. But I find usually there's always a weaker book in trilogies. And I find this is probably the weaker book. Even though I have not read the last book, I find this was a pretty weak one in the series. Like, so far, there's only 2, but still. America, what she did, some of the action she did just really bothered me and got on my nerves. But there was other parts that I really loved. And I love the interaction between her and Maxon. And I loved how we saw different characters and kind of got, because they're narrowing it down, so you got to kind of see more about the characters' aims and stuff like that. And I did love like the parties and like the storyline. It was just other little things that bothered me. Characters, I gave a 4 out of 5. I loved the characters in the selection, but this time America got on my nerves quite a bit. Like, it was very, if you've read this book, you know her emotions were very flip-floppy from chapter to chapter, and it was like happiness, anger, upset, happiness, anger, and it was just very, like, crazy. Like, her emotions were really bothering me. I just wanted to get to the end of the book. But besides that, I really liked all the other characters. I thought they still stayed true. Aspen did get a little bit on my nerves this book. Just a titch. Like, I don't love I don't want her to end up with Aspen, but I don't mind him as a character. But I just don't want her to end up with him. But I don't mind him just being there if he's just gonna, like, be off. But it just caught kind of really their emotions. It was very emotionally packed. Cover, I give a 5 out of 5. These covers are gorgeous. As you probably see in the selection is a blue one like this, but with a different furrier dress it looks like. But I love the reds. Red's my favorite color. So, of course, I'm going to love it. And I love how the spines, like, have her on it. And, yeah, I just really love these covers. They were one of my favorite covers from last year. And this is definitely a new favorite cover this year. Suspense, I give a 5 out of 5 as well. Even though this book had parts that really bothered me, it had a lot of good parts too. And I was very suspense. Like, I want to know what happened at the end of the book. I wanted to know if there was going to be like the selection was going to be over at the end of the book, or what was going to happen. And I was just anticipating knowing. Overall, I give it a 2.5 out of 5. I definitely want to read this book right away, but I will definitely probably reread the series once the last book in the series comes out, which is The One, which is probably coming out next April, considering usually they come out about a year apart, or sooner, hopefully, because I really want to see what happens in the end. So, yeah. that was my book review on The Elite by Kiera. I hope you can see this with my camera. It's kind of a foggy day outside, so I wasn't sure. I'm sorry I've been a little bit absent. I know I haven't been too absent. I just feel more absent if I haven't posted 2 videos like a week. But this week is going to have, I don't know if I mentioned this in one of my other videos, but I'm just going to mention it again. This week is going to be quite busy for videos. I'm posting, as you've already seen before this, I have a book haul up. The Selection by Kiera book review. This book review. Tomorrow's my weekly segment, A Bad Bad Back to Me, What's Rachel Reading? And I'm also posting my April wrap-up. Wednesday is going to be my May TBR, which you guys already know, but I'm just going to make a video about it in case some of you guys don't watch my Bad Bad Back to Me segment. And Thursday on my second channel is going to be 2 videos this week. One, I believe, is for I think this week's music choice, and also I will be having my April favorites video, which I'm hoping to make a staple in that thing. So yeah, if you guys want to see like my random channel, like that's non-books, I'll post the video link, the channel link below, and you guys can go to that channel and check it out if you want. And also I'd like to thank all you guys for continuing to watch me. I am really appreciative of all your nice comments and you guys subscribing. And thank you for watching. Bye.